Hey, it's Danny from Contra Calisthenics here. So I want to talk about the #1 thing that I found from my own personal experience over the last year of doing daily intermittent fasting, of why so many people find it hard to actually fast for the duration that they want to with daily intermittent fasting. And if you don't know about daily intermittent fasting, I highly recommend that you check out my intermittent fasting for serious weight loss video, which I'll put a link up here for. And if you haven't watched that, pause this video now and go and check that out, and then come back to this video and you can learn about all the different benefits that intermittent fasting you can get from doing it on a daily basis, especially for weight loss and helping you achieve a very, very low body fat percentage with a ripped muscular body like myself, if that's what you're looking to achieve. So yeah, what I have found from my own personal experience is if I am not eating enough calories during the eating window, then I find it a lot harder to fast for the duration that I would like to. And yeah, I normally fast around 20 hours a day, anywhere up to 24 hours a day. Sometimes I do 2 meals a day, sometimes 1 meal a day. The times that I can find that I can do 1 meal a day is when I eat an absolute abundance of calories. So for my cooked food meal at the end of the day, as long as I eat around 3,000 calories and absolutely stuff myself and eat like an absolute warrior, then I find that I can easily fast around 24 hours and do 1 meal a day. But I found when I'm not eating enough calories, and you can say I'm doing calorie restriction unintentionally because I don't intentionally go out of my way to do that, I find even fasting around 16 hours a day is really, really hard. And it has been shown through scientific research and specific doctors that have done the research that the full benefits of daily intermittent fasting and fasting in general, you don't start to get the full benefits for it increasing human growth hormone by up to 2,000% in men and females around 1,300%, and testosterone levels increasing by about 200 to 400% in men and women around 130%. And also your body's not burning your body fat as fuel for as long as possible, and your body's not producing ketones as much as possible, which is brain food, and it doesn't give you the greatest insulin lowering benefits and insulin sensitive benefits. And what I'm going to do is put a link down below for an article where it talks about getting the most benefits in the 18 to 24 hour period, and actually doing around 16 hours is only when the benefits start to fully kick in. So this is why I want to be able to fast as long as possible, because the longer I fast, the greater benefits I'm going to get, as I've just mentioned. So I find in general, for giving me the greatest health benefits and sports recovery and sports performance increasing benefits as well, and all the other things that I just mentioned to you that you get from doing longer daily intermittent fasting or fasting in general, yeah, I would prefer to do 1 meal a day the majority of the time and fast anywhere from around 23 to 24 hours a day. And what I actually find is when I'm actually eating so many calories in a meal, I find that the next day that I wake up and I'm still in my fasting state, I just notice that my mind works a lot better, improves my cognitive function, my energy levels are more stable throughout the day, I have higher energy levels, my mood's a lot better, and I just feel a lot better all round, and my productivity just goes through the roof, and my motivation as well, and just desire to do so many different things. So for me, under eating is restricting life. This is why I don't restrict calories, because yeah, restricting calories restricts life within you. So yeah, I know a lot of people that will do intermittent fasting and they under eat as well, but I do not recommend this at all. It can have a whole host of negative effects and it can give you insane cravings. You can end up binge eating and find it a lot harder to get the full fasting benefits. And if you're doing it for weight loss, the longer you fast for, the longer period of time that your body is burning its own body fat as fuel. So yeah, you could under eat calories and actually fast daily with intermittent fasting, but you're probably going to find you can't fast as long because you're not going to feel as great and hunger's going to kick in a lot earlier. But if you just eat more calories, you can fast longer, you can burn off those extra calories you had and burn off more body fat at the same time. So it just makes complete sense to me to not under eat whatsoever. And I'm someone that's an entrepreneur, that's a calisthenics athlete, so I need to be feeling the best that I can feel. And I'm sure that you know many people that do calorie restriction with fasting or not, And those type of people, their energy levels can be all over the place and their mood can not be very good as well. And yeah, they just don't feel the best or even necessarily look the best as well. So yeah, it's not something that I do with myself. I've tried it in the past, it doesn't work whatsoever. And yeah, it just seems completely unnecessary to me. And if you look at animals in nature, they don't have access to food all the time. And when they do find food, they gorge on it and eat as much as possible. So I'm just doing what animals do in nature, and I'm sure that we would have done when we was in our tribe setting and environment, before we had shops on every single corner and had access to food 24 hours 7 days a week. So this is just something for you to be aware of, and I wanted to share this with you just so you can feel the best whilst you're doing intermittent fasting and stop any hunger massively overcoming you. So yeah, that is this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. As always, I'll get back as soon as possible. If you like the video, like it down below, give us a thumbs up, and please share this video with anyone that you think needs to learn about what I shared with you today in relation to stopping hunger whilst daily intermittent fasting, or fasting in general, whilst feeling the best that they can feel at the same time. So yeah, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below if you'd like to receive a lot more intermittent fasting videos from me on a regular basis, calisthenics workout videos, vegan videos that teach you about how to build muscle on a vegan diet whilst also dropping your body fat at the same time, and many other videos to help you go in the direction of achieving the fitness levels you want, the energy levels and the body that you desire as well. So if this type of video sound good to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and you click the bell notification button next to the subscribe button, otherwise you'll not be notified of when new videos are uploaded. So as always, stay strong, stay energetic, and go and get those gains. Peace.